There's a river. I can sense something heavy about to break. Say open. Say open.
Try one to another. Every time you are motivated by your appetite, you are a fallen man, because the man of the spirit does not live by flesh. He lives by the Holy Ghost. And if you begin to live by flesh, you take again upon yourself the form of dust, and the serpent can eat you up. If you are ruled by your environment and your appetite, you go back to the flesh, and the sun can smite you. Have you been to that point where you went home and you wanted to sleep around 10 and the Holy Ghost comes, they pray, and you can't pray, you sleep off? It means you are regulated by the sun. So the moment the sun sets, you must sleep, and the moment the sun rises, you must wake up. But those who are ruled by the Holy Ghost, when others are sleeping, the Holy Ghost has the liberty to say rise, and instantly the man taps into an economy that is beyond flesh. It's called life in the spirit, and he wakes up. I'm saying this because there are freshers here. You can come to this campus as a virgin. You can come to this campus as the daughter of a pastor. It's not an insurance. The moment you drift to the economy of flesh, you become dust. The moment you drift to the economy of flesh, you can be smitten by the environment. You can bear the name Sandra, Michael. Your name can even be Jesus. Have you gone to Mexico? Some of them are called Jesus Navas. But you are called Jesus does not mean you are living in the spirit. Most of you will come here and the flesh will begin to rule you. You become dust, and the serpent will eat you up. It will eat you. Engineering has no insurance for it. Medicine has no insurance for it. Sociology, psychology have no insurance for it. Chemistry have no insurance for it. The only way to live as the God man is to walk in the spirit. That's why I told you yesterday, advice is good, it's not enough. A man who is ruled by flesh, advise him for 1 year. The moment he steps out, the flesh lusted against the spirit, the spirit against the flesh, and the two are contrary one to another. That's why I said the heir, so long as he's a child, differeth nothing from the servant. Even though he be Lord of all, he can be a slave if he's ruled by flesh. The first knowledge you must have as a believer is how to walk in the spirit. Else you become a puppet in the hands of the serpent. Because when he comes with his seduction, you will discover that your heart will fail you. Your decisions will fail you. Your resolve will fail you, because you are a man of the flesh. It doesn't matter if you are a Christian or a Muslim. The Muslim is the fallen man. He doesn't have Christ. The Christian that has Christ, if he lives in the flesh, he's a slave. And the serpent can eat him up. The sun can smite him by day and the moon by night. So the cure is in Psalm 91. He said, they that dwells in the secret place of the Lord shall abide under the shadows of the Almighty. If you cannot walk in the spirit, you can bear the title of a Christian, but you will know that your life in the secret is a betrayer of your confession in the public. This is the cry and the calamity of many believers. because they confess things that they don't know the economy to work in. If you don't understand the economy, your confessions can help you. There's a protocol of walking in the spirit. Paul came, he said, dearly beloved, in Romans 12:1-2, I beseech you by the mercies of God that you present your bodies as a living sacrifice, holy and acceptable to God. He said, then will you be able to show. So the ability to manifest the God life is a function of a protocol. I hear a lot of people, they quote Romans chapter 8:9. You are not in the flesh, but you are in the spirit. Paul came back and said, if ye be in the spirit, therefore walk in the spirit. Born again in the spirit, but walking in the flesh, you are dust. The serpent can devour you at will. And when the serpent comes, like I began, the idea is not now. Most times they have looked into the spirit and they have seen that the star of this child is a king. Like he saw that Adam was supposed to be a custodian of the glory. So when he came to Adam, he was not being benevolent. He wanted to cut him off from glory. I told you yesterday, some of you are prophets. From a child, you started seeing visions. You knew things before they happened. The devil waited for you until he taught you the way of the flesh. And then the more he fed your flesh, the more you became blind. So what he's doing is that he is robbing you of your eternal ordination. What you call sex for a moment, and you tell yourself, I can confess. What you have done is that you have bargained your destiny like Esau, and the Bible called him profane. He said when he sought it with tears, he could not have it back, because the ordination of God upon your life is not for you alone. If you fail, God will lift it up and put it on another David. When Stephen was stoned to death, they thought it was over. Saul was there consenting with him, and the mantle lifted from Stephen and rested on him. God can move what is on your life to another, because the spirit of Elijah is not only with the Tishbite, it can be with John the Baptist. You will bargain your destiny for Chem 101. What you don't know is that the devil has seen into the future, and he saw a governor that God wants to exalt to authority. So that day you cheated in Chem 101, if mercy doesn't speak for you, you bargain your throne in the future. Because when the serpent came to Eve thought it was about an apple.
If this message blessed you, don't forget to subscribe and share. Someone else needs to hear this.